Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another What Sold video. My name is Chris. This is my wife, Kathy. We go by Ginger Marvin here on YouTube and Instagram. And yeah, we have What Sold over the weekend. We're going to follow Kathy around to see, you guessed it, what sold over the weekend. Hope you guys are having a great Monday morning.
First up, I sold this Bonobos. Do you know how to say that?
Nope.
Me either, but I sold this shirt on Poshmark for $12, so that was awesome.
I can say that. $12. There you go.
From the bins. This brand needs to perform a lot better. It doesn't anymore, although I would still probably pick it up at the bins for a $12 sale just because it's super easy.
Yeah.
So yeah, not too bad. When we say bins items, assume around a $2 cost of goods. So, right, EX.
We got the Reese Bear over there.
This one was not a bins item. I actually bought this at a garage sale. One of the 2 garage sales I went to over the summer, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm always like super excited about garage sales, and then I never go, or I go like one weekend and then I'm like, that was disappointing, and then I don't want to do it again. So
it's a little hard because we have 2 kids that sometimes are excited to go to garage sales for like 2 minutes and then they're not. So yeah.
So this was like a church one, which generally I like those because they're normally like either fill a bag or just super cheap. But this one was one where I didn't know ahead of time. Otherwise I wouldn't have went, but it was like name your own price, which that's the worst because I'm like, because it's a church and they're like obviously doing it for a mission trip or something like that. And like, you don't want to be cheap, but also like a garage sale in my head, I'm like $1 for a clothing item is like kind of my max.
Right.
So I don't think I got a ton, but yeah, a handful of clothing items and yeah. Anyways, I said, is $1 a piece sound okay? And they said, yeah, that sounds great. So anyways, I paid $1 for this. It's an Under Armour shirt, new with tag. It does have a little bit of a flaw on it though. So
okay.
Yeah, $16.36 plus ship, sold in a few months, I guess. Since we're in October and I bought that over the summer.
Isn't it crazy? It's already October. I think one thing that can help with that thought is with how much is enough. If it doesn't sell, it's just going to get donated anyway.
That's
right?
True,
so
yeah.
At least you're giving something.
Right. I'm glad I went to that sale though, because that's where I got my nice little office chair. I paid $20 for that
that's
one,
a nice
so
one.
I felt like that was a okay price for a garage sale chair, right? Like,
yeah.
I'm just like, I don't want to be like I'm cheap. I wish they would just tell me how much they think, and then I'll say yes or no.
Right.
But yeah, what do you guys like for garage sales? Do you like the price to be right on the item? Do you like to I don't like to negotiate, like, honestly. Yeah, so I would just want to pay the price or not pay it.
Yeah.
So yeah, whenever we host a garage sale, I always have the price on the things. So
Or like a table with the price on it. Yeah.
So this Athleta sports bra, it is new with tag. I actually got this off Whatnot. Shout out Brandy. I've been buying some stuff from her Whatnot shows, which has been nice, getting some extra inventory, not leaving my house. So I'm bundling like 20 to 30 items per show. So I'm just kind of going on an average, which this I would say was around $5 per piece that I bought from the whole show. So let's say about $5 into this, sold for $24.56 plus shipping. So not too bad.
Sweet. You might hate me for this, but I'm going to link her Whatnot here so you guys can go and compete with Kathy for some of these items.
All right, yeah.
And support Brandy a little bit. So.
Yeah. And hey, we don't sell on Whatnot, but I'm not seeing the shirt that that's because this is after EJ. We don't sell on Whatnot, but we do have a code which we get, I think, $10 if you join with our code. So
do they get something for joining?
Yeah, they get 10 or
you get 10
I think it's 10 or 15. I'm not sure.
Okay.
So if you've never joined Whatnot, it's a fun little thing to do.
And if Kathy ever decides to sell on Whatnot,
I mean,
you'll get a notification.
It's probably going to be Chris selling for his bus fund. So, this is Howler Bros. I love this brand. I don't find it super often.
Yeah.
I actually found this at Uptown Cheapskate. I remember they had it priced at $13.99, but I took their store credit this day when I brought bins items to them, so I technically didn't pay that much out of pocket. Like, I don't think I paid anything more out of pocket than what they gave me, and they probably took 9 items, and I got 2 other things as well. So, anyways, worst case, I paid $14, but I didn't. $40.96 is what it sold for, and really fast. So I would have paid $14. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
it still would have been a good flip. Yeah.
This is always a good flip. Like, I would have probably paid $20 for this just to like flip it in a day or two. For
but you did,
$10
and that's the important part.
Yeah. All right, EQ.
I think it's right there in front of you.
In front of my face, this one. These sold fast. This little baby toddler Columbia like rain pant. I listed these on our live on Thursday, and they sold like the next day for $16.36 plus ship. These are from the bins. These weigh like an ounce or two. Once Upon a Child did not accept them. There's been a few times they did not accept rain pants, so I think they just don't like rain pants. But I always sell them in the like $15 to $20 range, which I think is great.
Yeah.
So that was cool. I did notice when I was listing those, because like I'll sometimes like Google Lens and then copy paste like a title from Columbia's website, say. And I noticed they had those in that size on their website on clearance, probably for less than I was listing mine for. But they still sold fast.
Yeah, not everybody shops the retail clearance, you know, and you know, you can say that that's to your advantage or not, but sometimes it works out. Also, shout out our live show. Come see us on Thursday night, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, right here on YouTube.
Yeah, you can check out Chris's messy off. Just kidding. It's not that messy. This is an Eddie Bauer skirt. I just thought this was cool. It's kind of like plaid. It's a wool blend. I think I used keywords like clueless and academia.
I was going to say, looks like professor-ish. Yeah.
It didn't sell super fast, so I'm not sure that those keywords helped it much, but it sold for a decent amount. It sold on Posh for $23, which I think is great. Someone did accept their Posher VA offer, so
sweet.
That is awesome. I feel like just in the last video, maybe 2 videos ago, I said the way you'll know if it's a Posher VA offer or not is because I'll say discount shipping, but now Poshmark did a bunch of changes this week, and that's not the case now, so that one was a Posher VA offer, but I did not have to do the discount shipping. You know, I haven't really read the emails. I just kind of go with the flow with whatever happened, so I don't know exactly, but it seems that any Poshmark ambassador status, you, at least till the end of this year, you have Posh Pass, which seems like discounted shipping, not on you, it's on Posh. So everybody that buys anything from my closet now through December 31st has $5.95 shipping, which is great. If you're not quite a Poshmark ambassador, though, you could use Posher VA to get yourself to be a Poshmark ambassador. Because, like, Poshmark ambassador, you have to, like, go through a
sharing
list of
closet. Yeah, there's all kinds of specific steps you got to do. Sharing newcomers, all that kind of stuff.
When I did it, probably 5-6 years ago,
we did it manually.
Chris helped me. It took so many hours, like literally hours and hours and hours to share people's manually closets and stuff. So, honestly, Posher VA, even if you just do the 2-week free trial, you could probably get yourself there in a couple days. So if you want to check that out, we do have a discount code. Yeah, you get 2 free weeks. Even if, I mean, I think if you do the 2 free weeks, you're going to be like so amazed that you're not going to want to cancel. But
if you're manually sharing today to make sales on Poshmark, that alone, just check out Posher VA for free. You don't even have to type in a credit card.
You don't have to put your credit card in for the 2 weeks, which is great. So you actually don't technically even have to cancel them, probably, right?
Yeah, you just kind of don't renew or whatever. Yeah.
But then if you do like it and you want to do it, it's only $25 a month, but our discount would give you 15 or 20% off the first month.
And you basically get access to that Posh Pass now, which
that alone is going to give you discount shipping through the end of the year.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Sweet.
All right.
All right.
All that to say, if I don't say discount shipping now, it just means that it's because
you're not offering discount shipping.
Yeah, which is nice. I don't have to eat that $2 every time. And I know it's just the first week, but I haven't felt it slow down yet.
Because of the big changes and stuff.
Right. Like, in fact, there's a couple of really good sales here where I noticed my fee and I'm like, that's awesome. I made an extra $10. So.
Yeah.
And then there's a couple sales like this, I think, where I made maybe 20 cents less than I would have previously, but that's okay.
Darn.
Yeah. This is Scotch and Soda jeans. So someone did accept the Posher VA offer, $14. I think... So my first sale that happened after... Oh, no, that was $16. $14 might be an okay price. I might make out slightly better. I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, it's so small it probably doesn't matter.
A few amounts right around the $14, $15, $16 range. I think my first sale after the change was $16.
You lost.
And like I had thought in my head, I was like, I already understood the fee structure. And I was like, okay, I get this. But my $16 sale I noticed was like, 24 cents less than it would have been the day before. And I was so confused. And I hadn't realized like it was including the shipping fee and everything.
Yeah.
Before
and like sales tax and all this. Yeah, it's a weird calculation.
Anyways, my $16 sale ended up being less, but not much. So anyways, $14. That's great. These are just my son's little jeans. I probably only paid $10 to $15 for them.
So I'm going to ask you, it's been a few days since the big change. What are your initial thoughts? Are you scared? Are you angry? You're angry?
No,
No.
that's a weird thing to do.
I don't know. I mean, when these platforms change, there's everybody kind of gets online and
You're making me not find the item. Is that it? That's not it.
I'll stop talking.
I'm like looking for Vans green, and in my head I thought it was a shirt.
Oh.
So I'm looking for a shirt. It's these Vans green shoes.
Yeah. You're just avoiding my question altogether.
I'm so angry about the Poshmark changes that I couldn't even think straight.
Well, I mean, there's some kind of hyperbole around all this kind of stuff when things change, and even us, we talked a little bit about it on our live, because we were just kind of diving deep into it, and my first initial reaction was, what's wrong with Poshmark if they're making these big changes, right? Mercari went through a big change. We're feeling like Mercari's got some issues going on. What is it now? Are you thinking it's just kind of, it is what it is, and gonna move on?
I think that there's nothing I can do about it, so I don't care. Other than all I can do is just
keep on swimming.
All right.
Just keep swimming.
I'm not changing anything now because,
like
I said, this first week hasn't felt any different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and even if people are offering a couple bucks less to offset the fee on their end, I'm making a couple bucks more, so it's like, who cares?
Yeah.
So, that's how I feel right now. Who cares? Like, what can I do? I can't do anything.
No noticeable change.
I could quit Poshmark, but that's not going to help me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no noticeable change as of yet. I guess we'll let a month go by and maybe look at the numbers. But
yeah. I'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments, though. How you guys are, having your stores react and stuff. So.
Right. So these Vans are from the bins. They sold for $21.53 plus shipping on eBay.
Cool.
All right. I think we're headed over here. Got some shoes on the shoe shelf. What?
The supervisor.
All right, Orthofeet. Where you at?
Am I blocking you here?
No, but these aren't too big. So I'm like, where are they? Oh, they're there. They're like literally right in front of my face here. All right, these Orthofeet sold on eBay for $37. I think I had them listed around $50. Someone asked if I would do like $50 total, including shipping, and I had my shipping price at $12.99. So I said offer $37 and I'll accept, and they did. So these, they're in like pretty good shape. These are also steel toe. This is my first pair of Orthofeet steel toe I've ever sold.
Steel toe and the water slip resistant bottoms.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have the tiniest bit of cracking, I think, like in this part, which I showed in the listing. So yeah, when someone said 37, I'm like, that's great. I paid $10 for these when I was doing shoes only. So
okay.
Yeah, pretty good to me. All right, and a pair of boots. This one I'm trying to, I think it's these.
Right in front of your face again. Look at that.
This one I just never heard of this brand, Boss & Co.
Boss & Co. Okay.
I just found these at the bins. I thought they felt like a nice leather, decent looking style, pretty good shape. So I grabbed them, and they sold on Posh. Someone accepted the Posh VA offer, $47.
Sweet.
All right, shoe shelf, one more. La Sportivo. Those ones are right there. These ones I'm a little worried about because we don't like selling things with no size. These have no size.
Oh, wow. Here, step back in the light a little bit. There you go.
So, yeah, I've checked them over like so many times. And yeah, I just cannot see the size anywhere. So, anyways, I estimated based on measurements. I put all that in the listing, the description, and the title, like big bold letters, see measurements. Somebody asked the other day, can I check the back of the tongue for the Euro size? Which, I mean, I had already said in the listing there is
no
none.
size. Yeah.
So, yeah, I've already checked for it. Like, obviously, if I knew the Euro size, I would know the US size too.
Yeah.
So, no size in any of the things. So, yeah. Hopefully they fit the person that bought them. They bought them for $40.96 plus shipping. I bought these from the bins.
Okay.
In general, if these had a size, I'd have probably sold these for $100. Like this La Sportiva mountaineering boots sell really well, 80 to 100 pretty easily. And
so you just measured the sole?
I think so.
Yeah.
I also tried them on. So I said I think they're a Euro 41 or 42 because that's what size I would wear, and they fit me pretty well.
Okay.
So in a men's, that's like an 8.
Yeah.
But so I think I'm fairly accurate. Like, they at least fit me. So, like, I'm sure you could probably do socks, like a thinner or a thicker sock to make it fit. Like, I mean, I feel like anybody can go one size, maybe up or down, and just add a sock or...
Yeah.
So hopefully they work out.
Right.
If I get a return, then that will stink. But
Then we'll be like, we're never selling anything without sizes again, right?
which I've done
Until
before.
next time.
Yeah. All right. This is the Mountain t-shirt.
Oh, nice.
Something about dogs. Got from the bins. Someone accepted the Poshmark VA offer, $12. Right, AQ. And this sold just a few minutes before we started recording. Man. I'm like getting nervous. All right, these are some Nike like basketball shorts. Plato's usually takes like a lot of the Nike stuff I bring them. They did not take these though, so I listed them on my own and got $12.26 plus shipping on eBay.
Sweet.
They are from the bins. CA.
All the way top right.
Got some Zero barefoot shoes. Love these. These are from the bins. They sold less than a month. $45.06 plus shipping. Not too bad.
Very nice, yeah.
All right, DU. Little CC beanie. I find these at the bins all the time. If they're in good shape, I'll grab them. I know they're never going to sell for a ton, but I got $7.34 plus ship. And I know we say $2 average cost of goods, but this is less than $1 at the bins.
Yeah.
So I like to throw it in to make stuff like those boots cost a little bit less.
Yeah, it kind of helps
Overall.
bring your overall average down.
Yep. These, I'm so happy about the sale, but they took forever. Like, honestly, I remember we had these at our old house, so over a year for sure, probably over 2 years. They're made well. Very, very nice leather, like lace-up boots. Basically new, like they have the other laces.
Yeah.
Don't look worn. I only paid $10 for these at a normal Goodwill. I don't know if I just slightly overpriced them too much to begin with. But yeah, they did not sell. I don't think I've ever even got any like lowball offers on them. Just like no offers. But finally, someone this morning offered me $75. So I was very
Yes,
happy to
please.
accept, yeah. And I did notice, yeah, with the new fee on those. So $75, that would have been a $15 fee last week. Today was like 8 something, which is great. So yeah. Love it.
So you said while we were in the old house, that must have been over 2 years ago. We've been living here over a year.
Yeah.
And we were in the storage unit for like a year.
Yeah, and right, and
Yeah.
I remember showing those like in a big shoe haul and stuff that
Right.
we were doing. So
So glad those sold.
yeah. All right. Make sure. All right, yeah, these can jeans sold for $13.91 plus ship on eBay. So
Nice.
you know, I was picking up a lot of jeans just for the buy-sell trades. They usually buy most denim I bring them. I've noticed Can does not seem to be one they like. I know a while back they loved Can, so now I still like it. It sells decently. This was a smaller size. If it's anything like 28 or above, it usually sells at least over 20. So I think those were 25 or something size.
Yeah.
So, all right, DJ. Keen insoles only. These are from the bins, and I didn't write how much they sold for. I think it was 10 something plus ship. You can put it on the screen.
I'll put it here. Yeah.
So awesome. They look brand new. I remember. No, that might have been the last pair. I sold like almost an identical pair a month or so ago. That
Yeah.
I know I pulled out a pair of boots that were like in bad shape, which made no sense because the insoles were like perfect like this.
Yeah.
These I think were just in the bins just like this by themselves, which I'll take them.
Look at you pulling profit out of some trashy old
know.
boots, you know?
Trashy old everything, literally. Everyone trashed this in one way or another. Sanook. These did come from a normal Goodwill. I paid $7.99 into $24.56 plus shipping.
Sweet.
CM. Some bread and butter. Old Navy. Just that Old Navy blouse even from the bin. $16.36 plus ship. That's all pretty quick.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Old Navy. Like, I mean, so many people would just leave this there, but $16.
Yeah.
I probably paid $1 for that. Like weight wise, like I'll take it.
I'll take it too.
Alright, this is also a Whatnot purchase. This one took a while to sell though. I think this has probably been close to a year that I've had it. It's like a vintage Harley shirt. Shout out Camille. That was from her Whatnot stream. $28.66 plus shipping is what I got. I think I paid like at her thing $8, but again, I know I bought a bunch of stuff this day, and if you averaged it all, it's probably more in the $5 range.
Okay.
So either way, 8 into $28.66, I would do that again. It came straight to my house.
And you got to support a friend, you know.
Like, yeah.
You got to have fun chatting with people and whatnot and stuff.
This is either you or V, so since V's here, let me just check. No, but I see something else I sold, but I guess we'll get there when we get there.
It's kind of a bummer that you and V are so far apart nowadays. usually they're right next to each other.
I always write it so for V. All right, so this is what's sold on this label. It's a Gap corduroy shirt, $14 plus shipping on eBay. I noticed someone made an offer, so that was obviously an older listing that I had best offer turned on.
Okay.
One of these days, I'm going to add it to some more stuff. Hopefully, before
Best
end
offer,
of the year, because I'd like to move some older stuff.
Yeah, I know you were talking about that the other day. Should I go do a bunch of best offers?
I mean, I'm almost at 2,000, which I've been trying to get my store to 2,000 active listings like for years now. Like that's been my goal. So I'm almost there. I think I'm at like 1950 something.
Okay.
So maybe when I hit that 2,000, I'll just
do best offers. Try to get back down 1,500.
It's not that I want to get down. Like I want it to be at 2,000 because like I have an idea in my head how much then I'll sell every day.
Yeah.
Which should be pretty accurate, but I do still want to move stuff too, especially if it's been. We're also running out of space again.
Yeah.
Not like terribly. Like I
we got
fit
space,
at least 100 more items in these boxes, but I got to keep moving it in order to not run out of space. So.
Yeah.
This is an American Eagle corduroy dress, so it's fall. Corduroy is selling. This is from the bin. Someone offered 15, so another best offer on eBay.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right, CX. Am I talking too much? I feel like you're giving me the look.
I just yawned. I'm sorry.
I never get to talk to anyone.
Sorry, I gave you the look.
This is a nice Cabela's men's. It's just like a basic black windbreaker, but it was a 3X, so I knew that would do well. And it did. It sold a week or so. $49.16 plus shipping.
Sweet.
Yeah. Oh, this is a cool sale. I was walking with my boys up to the park the other day. I just love when sales come in when I'm walking.
Yeah.
I'm like kind of always in work mode a little, but I'm trying not to be if I'm walking. Like
that's your
trying
rest
to like
mode.
be out of. So then when I saw this though, I got excited.
You're
Not
like, yay! I get to work some more.
But I was just like, okay, my work is paying off.
Yeah.
So that I can go do whatever I need to do and whatever I want to do, and
the
I'll still
world
make
still
money
goes
because
on.
I already did the work, which is cool. That's just the cool thing about our job. And waking up to sales, I thought that this morning when I sold those made velvets for $75. I know it's not like making money while you sleep, but it's all the work that you've already done.
I'll tell you, waking up to sales is better than waking up to none, right?
It's pretty cool. So yeah, this is a Polo Ralph Lauren Olympic vest. This one does say Paralympic team. I actually have another one that I'm listing probably today that it just says Olympic team. So the exact same vest, basically. They both came from the bins. This one sold for $81.96 plus shipping, so...
Sweet.
The other one probably should at least sell for that much as well.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
We find a lot of Olympic stuff, and we have the Olympic Training Center here, so I'm sure that has something to do with it. A lot of Olympians.
Right. Yeah, like in general, I would think, that was said 2022 Olympics, I think. So I'm like, why do people still want this? But they do, so I'll grab it.
Yeah.
$80. That's awesome. These Nike soccer cleats, I think. Maybe, probably soccer.
Some kind of sport.
Yeah, $24.56 plus ship. These had quite a bit of flaws to them, which I'm so happy with. $24. I think I paid only like $3 for these. So
nice.
Yeah. Right, DI. A lot of soccer cleats can do super well, so I tend to always look them up. This was a great sale. This is probably the highest probably the highest sale for this weekend anyways. And it was on Posh, and I noticed I made an extra $10 and some change than I would have. So this is Double D Ranch. I've only found it maybe once or twice before. This was probably the best piece I've found so far. I listed it for $199. I literally could not find comps of this exact thing. Most of their pieces are pretty unique and just different, which I think is why they go for so much. So I listed at $199. I was hoping for at least $100, and someone offered $100, so I accepted it. It's from the bins,
Yeah.
Oh, I just sold something for $34.
Heyo, it works.
which I don't know if we're going to pull that in this video.
Right.
You want me to just tell you what it is? You can put the screenshot.
Yeah, I'll put the screenshot here.
Actually, something else sold right before we started recording too, which that wasn't that cool. But now that I'm going to tell you about this, I might as well tell you about
Can't leave that one out, right?
This is some Keen Hirachi, like the slide sandals, almost like the Bali slides that I said were selling well.
Yeah.
They sold for $34.37 plus ship. I know those are from the bins. The other one was a Munchkin, like little bath toy net that I took to Once Upon a Child. They did not buy it, so I listed it. It sold for like $5 something. So
okay.
Yeah.
You sold a net for $5. I mean, come on, that's cool.
Anyways, Bolo Double D Ranch for sure. That's a great brand to look out for. $100. That's awesome. All right, BL. Oh, I wanted to say, I think that had a ton of like somewhere between 10 to 15 on Posh, which is where it sold. But when I delisted it from eBay, it had 29 watchers. It's only been listed like a week, I think. So a lot of people are looking for that brand in general.
Bolo.
So, all right, BL. I'm glad these sold just because it's almost Halloween. These are first you pick like the
skeleton.
Yeah, and these are in really bad shape. And I don't think that I could make out the size on these, so I had to do like a little foot measurement, which on baby shoes isn't quite as bad as like adult shoes. Cause,
they can't complain that much.
These are super flexible, right? Like they'll grow into them one way or another. So anyways, these sold on Posh for $9, which is not great, but it was still, $9 before would have been a $2.95 fee. I think it was only like just over $2. So I made a tiny bit more that way, and
Sweet. Was that from that like lot of freshly picked you found in the bins?
Those are from the bins, yeah. So like those only cost 50 cents. So
sweet.
Yeah. And I've already sold probably 4 or 5 pairs of them, most of them in the $15 to $20 range. So that was a great pickup, even though
they're kind of on their way out.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure my whole haul that day was like $100 or something. So, Pendleton. All right, so this is like a Pendleton, just basic navy blue wool blazer from the bin, sold for $20.46 plus shipping.
Nice.
Yeah. We're almost about to go because I'm gonna need to switch bags.
Yeah.
I have my
full bag.
right here. I'll just switch them.
I brought another one down. Yeah. Also, I know in one of our recent videos, someone was asking about the lighting that I put up here. I have gone over that in a video from the storage unit, but I do have these lights linked down in the description. And I just have them held up here with command strips, and they just plug into an outlet, and you can kind of see here that there's a little switch, and it's plugged in, and that's without them, and that's with them. They're pretty bright, so
pretty bright.
And fairly inexpensive for what they do.
And like I use these in my office for photographing, and I feel like it makes the lighting look really good.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. You want to get the bright white daylight ones, but
like honestly, I feel like I can take photos late at night, and it still looks so good.
Yeah. So check the links in the description, and if you wanted to, you can check out when we moved into the storage unit.
I remember like when I was first reselling, our kids were so little, and I would have to like do it at night, like list, which we didn't have these lights that, and it was just like, man, I cannot get good lighting no matter what.
Yeah.
I wish I would have found these way back then.
Right.
All right. These are some bogs, really, really good shape. I got these the other day at Once Upon a Child, so I think I paid $6 out of pocket because they priced them at $16. I always have a $10 off coupon when I'm buying a pair of shoes from them. Someone on Posh offered $29, so I just accepted.
Sweet.
Okay, DH.
That's back here, yeah.
And these took forever to sell. Crocs, but flats. I've noticed the flats built for years now. Just have been not really selling. I still love Crocs, but yeah. I'd pick these up at the bin still, but probably not at a normal thrift. I paid $5 for these. They only sold for $12.26 plus shipping, so probably about doubling my money.
Awesome.
Yeah. AM.
Who's gonna be mad about doubling their money, you know?
These Olakai girls shoes I also bought at a normal Goodwill for $5. These sold quickly though, $20.88 plus shipping. I would say within a week or so. All right, DA. I won't take it all the way out, but it's a North Face, basically like a better sweater material. Just nice fleece. This is from the bins. It sold on eBay for $40.96 plus shipping. So really great.
Very great. Very great.
Very, really great. All right, V. This is what I said I saw that sold earlier. This is a Burton hoodie from the bins, and it sold on Posh for $28. So someone accepted that Posh or VA offer.
Very nice.
All right, a Y.
Right there.
This is a Jack's men's flannel. This is from the bin. Someone offered 15. I noticed on the like negotiation with this one, like a while ago, maybe a week or so, Poshmark VA had sent 20 with discount shipping. And he declined it. Like, didn't even just ignore it. He declined it.
Yeah.
And then this day he offered 15. So honestly, 15 with discount shipping back then might have been about this, or 20 with discount shipping was probably about the same as he's now paying at 15 with the extra fees added on his end.
Right, right.
I guess he technically still got discount shipping since I have it in my whole closet, but just thought that was interesting. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you ended up making them more?
I mean, 15, I'm probably making around the same.
The same.
Maybe a couple cents
Okay.
less. But yeah. Yeah, I would have accepted 15 that day, you know what I mean, if he would have discounted. All right, I think the rest are in here.
Oh, we gotta turn these lights on. Oh, it's so bright.
GD. Ooh.
The GD box.
He looked confused. It was funny.
I did.
This is Tord. It's just like a black velvety, like, it looks like a Snuggie almost, but it's just like Tord sleep. $23. So someone accepted the Poshmark VA offer. I got this from the bin.
Sweet.
Yeah. GE.
People are not gonna know why you said ooh about GD.
Everybody knows why.
No, we're just like little sheltered youth group kids.
This is the brand Topo Designs. I did find this at the bins. I haven't sold it very many times. It seems to perform okay. I mean, it's been listed probably a month or so at this point, but someone offered 20. I thought that was fair. I've been buying them at 20 bucks. Is that another sale? No.
Is it a return request? It's either one or the other usually. Yeah.
Another item in here. This is a BKE men's like flannel shirt sold on Posh. Someone accepted the Poshmark VA offer of $14.
Very nice.
Very nice. GG.
GG's.
I've never heard of this brand. I just got these because they were at the bins. They were in good shape. They felt like a nice leather. Rocky 4-year sole. Anyways, $20.88 plus ship on eBay. Not too bad.
All right. You gonna buy it again if you see it?
Probably. And those were a women's like 5, which normally that takes a while to sell. Those sold in a month or so, I would say.
Okay.
All right. And these last 2 sales are some hanging items, obviously.
They're still hanging,
yeah.
technically.
This is ASOS Curve.
Here, I'm gonna get over here so that
Okay.
it can look better with the lighting. Yeah. There we go.
I should just set these down. All right, this is ASOS. This is from the bins. I just thought it was a cool like moto jacket.
Yeah.
Really good shape, and it was size 18. So I thought it would perform well, even though it's like faux leather, and ASOS doesn't retail for a whole lot, and it did. It's only been listed a week or two, and someone offered 35 on Posh, so I think that's great.
Awesome. Look at that jacket. It looks like it's glowing on the bottom. The light.
Oh. This sold really fast. I'm surprised. We listed this on the live on Thursday. I remember asking people, I don't know what to call it, like what kind of jacket it was. Do you remember?
This is the camel hair, right?
This is not the camel hair. That one should sell for like $200 though. I'm excited for that one. That one also has, I listed it this week and it has a bunch of watchers already.
So it's probably gonna go soon.
That camel hair coat costs like retails over $1,000. Like that's crazy.
Wow.
I know. Anyways, this is Banana Republic. That one is, the camel hair one is Brooks Brothers.
Yeah.
But Banana Republic, I picked this up thinking it's probably a $30 sweater. But like the comps that I was seeing when I listed it on Thursday were pretty high, and there wasn't like a ton available that I could find. It is a wool blend. It's pretty lightweight. Like it's almost feels like a sweater.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah.
Instead of like a pea coat, like it feels more comfortable than it would.
It's like sweatpants kind of.
Yeah. So I mean, it's nice. It's classy. I think I listed it high, maybe $79 on Posh, and someone accepted the Poshmark VA offer of $63. So in just a couple days. And I noticed that I showed you a screenshot on eBay had 11.
Yeah.
Since Thursday had 11 watchers just on a Banana Republic jacket. That's crazy.
Right.
To me, like Banana Republic, it's bread and butter usually, but not like normally a $63 sale. So.
Not a high follow
Right.
watcher rate.
So excited about that. And it was a really good weekend.
Really good weekend. What do you think, Reese?
Hi. Ready to go get some carrots?
Yeah, time for carrots, huh? All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for today. We do have to go upstairs, get this all packed up and taken to the post office. So anything else you want to say? Do you want some carrots too?
No, but a salad it would be okay.
We'll go get a salad, okay?
Salad and carrots.
All right. We'll give Reese the carrots, and I'll get the croutons. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We do appreciate y'all so much. Thanks for all the support, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.